great for my knees. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping in. If you're new, make sure to go down below and subscribe. That would really help me out. But today, we're in the backyard. We're going to be messing around with the bows a little bit. I got a buddy who's on his way right now. Him and I are actually going on a turkey hunt this spring. We are going to be going to Virginia to hopefully try and put down a couple birds in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. If I had my calendar, I'd be able to look and tell you. But it's a nice day. Crazy Indiana weather. Earlier this week there was like 6 inches of snow, and now as you can see I'm out here in a tank top and shorts. So that's Indiana for you. But okay, it says 32 and 33 yards. So I'm going to adjust that accordingly. But I got some really exciting news that I'm going to be releasing soon. But this is not my first shot of the day. It's been nice like this all day, just a little bit of wind. And I've been shooting like on and off all day. So this broadhead is pretty tuned. It's a Muzzy Trocar. That's going to be the first shot of the video. And we're going to throw it down there at that Reinhardt target and see where we're at. It should hit a little bit to the right. In one of my last videos where I shot a broadhead, I said it should hit to the left, and I meant to say it should hit right, because that's where it's been hitting. So here we go. We'll see where it's at. Alright, it looks pretty good, but like I said, it's just a little right. And my buddy just got here. Okay, I gotta leave the bow up here because I can't get it down with I can't get the camera off the mount with the bow, so it's gonna have to stay up there. But no, like I said, they're tuned pretty good, but they're just hitting a little bit to the left or to the right. I did it again. They're just hitting a little bit to the right, but this one actually was a pretty good shot, but it's leaning toward the right half of the target. So like, obviously I was aiming right for the center. You know, I'll take that all day long, but at 70 and 80 yards, that shot would be over here. So I mean, it's not terrible. It's still grouping with my field points, so I can't complain. And I'm happy with that shot, but like I said, I've been shooting all day. Okay, so on Lucas's bow, we're having a little bit of issues with the adjustments, because right now it's at about 25 yards-ish, and we need that pointer to say 20, so we can get the full adjustment out of the bow. So we'll probably play around with it a little bit and see if we should be able to get it to where we need it to be. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we adjusted his rest a little bit because his sight doesn't have a whole lot of adjustment capabilities, and he's never really paper tuned his bow. And really, I mean, in my mind, you just kind of got to get the arrow going level, and then, you know, set your center shot. Obviously he shoots mechanicals. I don't know if I already said that, but when you shoot mechanicals, you know, paper tune isn't quite as important. But like with fixed blades, you got a rudder there at the front of the arrow that wants to steer it. So I always, for my fixed blades, I always paper tune, and then I broadhead tune after that, and then my arrows always fly pretty good. But either way, that's from the side of the point. So we adjusted his rest just a tick, and we're shooting pretty good at 20. So we're gonna shoot one more group, and then we're gonna start stretching it out and see where we hit, and see if we need to swap a sight tape. So yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Alrighty. So how'd you feel about that group?
Pretty decent.
Alright, let's go check it out. But yeah, so Lucas and I are actually going on a turkey hunt, not next weekend, but the weekend after, right?
Yeah.
And it is on some property that his family owns in Virginia. And he actually, when was the last time you killed a turkey out there?
It's been a couple years.
Yeah, but you didn't go last year though, right?
I went last year, but it was late season. And
okay. But yeah, so he's killed out there before, and what'd you say it was? You can shoot like 3 turkeys or something?
Yeah, 3 turkeys.
In a year, like 2 in the spring and 1 in the
Well,
fall?
you can kill all 3 in the spring, but you can't kill more than 3. You can't kill more than 3 in a year, and I think you can kill. I think you can only kill 1 in the fall.
Okay. But yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many each of us will shoot, but we'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear. But I know he's excited for it, and I know I'm super excited for it as well. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit later tonight. We'll probably do that off camera though. And we're getting the bows set up. We're both gonna take our bows, but I think we're also both gonna have guns as well. So we'll see what we end up killing with. But hopefully we can both get a bird on the ground or a couple birds, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we moved the target back to 30 now, and he just shot one group at 30, and he said he hasn't shot his bow in a while, so his left and right might be kind of varying, but up and down he said he's feeling pretty good, and that group that he just shot up and down was pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. And we're gonna have him shoot one more group, and then we'll go take a peek at the arrows. So he said he felt pretty good. His left right looks pretty good, and this was his last shot, and he said he feels pretty good about that. And these other two, I mean that's not bad at all, really, because that's within the size of a turkey. But he said he feels pretty good about the last shot, so that makes me feel pretty good that the sight tape is pretty close to being on. So do you want to shoot another group at 30, or do you want to back up a little bit? Okay, so we'll do another group at 30 off camera, and then we'll back up to like 40 or 50 and see where we're hitting. Is that cool?
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple shots at 70. I'll probably just make it a 3-arrow group. That way it doesn't take up a bunch of time. I shot holes through 2 of these arrows fletchings, so I'm gonna use, the first shot's gonna be a broadhead, and the second 2 are going to be field points. That one felt really good. And I have been shooting like at least probably 20 to 30 arrows a day, so I'm feeling pretty confident. If a turkey makes it within 70 yards of me, he's probably gonna die. As long as I can make it, you know, as long as I can make a good shot. But if everything goes good, I feel pretty good. I pulled that one just a touch left. Actually, it might be okay. I might have felt like I pulled it. Yeah, I can't tell. Alright, last shot. And then we'll run down there and take a peek. That one's low. Yeah. That last shot was low. I pulled it a little bit. Okay. Put that up, and then we'll run down there and take a look. But I also, you can come down too, Lucas. I also have some pretty exciting news too. I'm going to be doing some bow shopping soon, and I plan on getting a new bow before next deer season. And I kind of have a good idea of what I want to get. It's just whether or not I can find what I want. But I'll probably go shoot a couple new bows tomorrow or maybe sometime next week, just to kind of get an idea of what I think would be the best idea for me to get. But let's see where these shots are. Yep, one was low, and the arrows kind of sink into this target, so one of them might be disappeared. So let's see. Yeah, it did disappear. Shove it back through. Okay, so here's my shots. I was aiming at this little thing right here, and honestly, it's not my best group at 70, but I'll take it. But this was my last shot that I said was low. This one I felt like I pulled, but here was a broadhead, and that one I felt pretty good about. But it's kind of been planing to the right, but it's very close, so I'm happy with it. So we'll head back up there. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. I know we didn't get a whole lot of extra footage shooting, but we went in to eat dinner, and then I forgot to start filming again, so that was on me. But we got his bow set up fairly close, a lot closer than what we were when we started. And I mean, he feels a lot better about it. I feel a lot better about it because he feels a lot better about it. And I think we're ready to kill a couple birds coming up soon. But another thing that I just thought of, because we were talking about broadheads, And I have these old Steel Force turkey broadheads, and they fly pretty good. I wouldn't say they fly as good as my Trocars, but I don't know. They'll probably make the trip. I don't know if they'll make the quiver, but they'll definitely probably come with us. And I don't know. I still just have a lot of faith in these Trocars. I really like these broadheads. They're just such a freaking killer design. I really like them. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like to give it a big thumbs up, that would really help me out. And if you're not already, go down below and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.